Brandon at Newman. You guys can ask any questions.
Brandon, this is the first home loss for you guys tonight. What do you think they did better to take a win out of this place?
They started the first half off better than we did. I think they out-rebounded us as well. They got a lot of second-chance buckets down the stretch, and in that second half, we were up for majority of the game. And at the end, we had some costly turnovers at bad times, down that stretch in the second half, and then all of it just combined together, and then we end up, it comes down to a possession game.
As a player who's playing in this incredibly fast offense, tempo is at an all-time high. How do you feel like the fatigue is for yourself and teammates, and what's the plan to attack that in the future? Kind of, keeping up physically but slowing down mentally.
We do it every day in practice. We've been playing like this since June. It's February. We're used to it now. But like you said, the mental piece, like you can't let things that happen in the game, deter you. Mentally, it's still a next play mentality.
You guys started out really hot, but after that, it seemed like at times you were kind of searching for makes. Other than Rodney, you guys really leaned on him pretty heavy in the second half. Just kind of tell me how that went. Was that something by design, or just keep feeding the ball?
We started off the game hot from the perimeter. Up until that first media timeout, or first or second media timeout, we were hot from the perimeter, and then we started, taking some, kind of bad ones. So then coach was kind of telling us to get the ball to the basket, whether we were throwing it down to the post or we're driving and kicking it out, just to generate some offense, get some easy looks.
I think Steve mentioned quick shots. There were times you felt like you might have rushed your offense a little bit.
Yeah, man, we're a much better ball club, when 2 or 3, 4 guys are touching the basketball before we're getting a shot off. Our percentages go way, way down when it's 1 pass, 2 passes, or 0 passes, and it's the opposite. When 4 or 5 guys are touching the ball before we can, get a look.
This is a team that's got you guys twice now. Both been close games, but what do they do particularly well, in your opinion?
They got good guard play with Lamar Wilkerson and Devon Barnes. They got good guard play there, and then they just got a bunch of other guys who play really hard, who crash the offensive glass, that make effort and hustle plays that surround them.
This game, throughout the season, the lot of games have come down to the wire. What needs to change in that final minute, final 30 seconds for you guys to come out with a win in these close games?
For one, make sure everybody's on the same page, coming out of huddles and coming out of timeouts, and defensively, and really just playing together, make sure all 5 guys are on one accord.